Welcome to another episode on the Holistic Baby Guru YouTube channel. Today we're diving into a topic that can be a bit of a challenge, but is crucial for your little one's development: tummy time. I'm Kaili, your guide through this fascinating world of infant development, and today I want to help you turn tummy time from a struggle into a joyful and beneficial experience for both you and your baby. Many parents tell me their babies just aren't fans of tummy time. They fuss, cry, maybe they spit up, making you wonder if it's really necessary. Well, let me assure you, it is. I chat all about why tummy time is important and why it is often so hard for babies initially in my video podcast episode on tummy time. In this video, I want to focus on how we can make tummy time easier and more fun for everyone. First, remember, it's not about how long they're in tummy time, but how often. Even a few seconds count. The first way that we're going to talk about is under the chest support. And you can start with rolling up a muslin blanket or a nursing pillow to really help support your baby. And you're going to place the roll under their chest with their arms over it. This helps alleviate some of the sort of pressure from gravity and makes lifting their head a little bit easier. Why is this important? Well, aside from strengthening their back and their neck, tummy time is really important for their digestive system and their respiratory system. It puts gentle pressure on their belly, which helps with digestion and also helps them build strength. Tummy time didn't used to be such a big thing that parents had to think about because back in the 80s, parents were actually still being told to put their babies on their bellies for sleep. And we also didn't have all these baby containers that are now found in the baby market. So babies spent a lot of time on the floor and a lot of their time in a 24-hour period on their bellies. And since the Back to Sleep campaign in the 1990s, when parents were being told to put their babies on their backs to sleep, which, yes, did reduce the risk of SIDS, but that back positioning for many hours in a 24-hour period actually really affected their development. So think naps, overnight sleep, and also all the other baby containers that keep our babies on their backs. And this was really detrimental for their development. Now babies are starting to meet their milestones a little bit later because they don't have as much time on their bellies, pushing and pulling and lengthening and strengthening all of their muscles to really start to meet those milestones. And then you add in all the baby devices and the containers and things like the bouncy seats and the car seats. So when you have your baby in this position, we really want to try to get their elbows underneath their shoulders as much as possible. And their arms are really going to be nice and close into their body versus splayed out like this. So we can support our babies in tummy time like this, and this is not considered cheating. Sometimes I have this sense that parents think that helping their babies in tummy time, whether it's doing tummy time in one of those other positions, or if they're helping their baby and supporting their baby in tummy time on the floor, then it's somehow cheating. It's not. We're meeting our baby where they're at, and we're helping them to be successful in tummy time. And this is going to be a lot more enjoyable for your baby initially, especially a baby who's having some trouble with tummy time. This is going to help them to feel more happy and content, comfortable in tummy time. Because what it's doing is it's eliminating some of the pull of the gravity by giving them a little bit of an elevated position. It's also pushing the weight back a little bit, which is bringing me to way number 2. So another little trick and tip that you can help your baby to be more comfortable in tummy time with is actually to take your hand and put it on their bum and give a little pressure down and back. So down and back, so that we're moving the weight from this heavy head all the way down to the bum here, so that it becomes easier for them to then lift their head and get those arms underneath and then start doing some looking and whatnot. So that's a really great way. You can also do a little bit of jiggling for the baby if that helps to reduce some of the fussing. That can also make it a little bit more fun and maybe a little bit easier. I'm going to sing my tummy time song for you, and this is a song that I do every week in my level 1 Babies at Play classes, and the babies just love it, and the moms love it too. So I'm going to set my baby up here. It's fun. We're interacting with our baby. We're playing with our baby. We are adding some tactile stimulation. We're adding the auditory stimulation, and it's just a lot more fun to get tummy time done this way as well. So I'm going to sing you the tummy time song now. It's tummy time, 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 tummy time. We lift our heads and look around while our hands push into the ground. And you can kind of uncurl their fingers here, push those flat hands into the ground. Tummy time, 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 tummy time. We reach our feet way back behind and we feel for what we find. And you can push the feet into the floor, or you can push your thumbs into the bottom of their feet so that they can start to feel where their feet are. This is going to eventually help them move. Tummy time, 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 tummy time. We push our tummies into the floor and we reach with our feet and we look some more. Tummy time, 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 tummy time. And then you can just roll your baby out of tummy time, pick them up. You can give them some hugs and snugs. And that's actually a really great tummy time sort of practice. And that was maybe like a minute and a half. And because you're engaged with your baby, you're giving them some sensory input, it's going to be a lot more fun and enjoyable for them. And there will likely be a little bit less fussing. And if your baby starts to fuss before the song is over, you can just roll them out, pick them up, calm them down, roll them back down, roll them into tummy time, and keep going. And I love this idea of rolling babies in and out of tummy time because we really want to encourage our baby to feel what it's like to go through these movements. We want to not necessarily teach them how to do all of the motor milestones, but we want to teach them how to transition between those milestones. So how do we transition from rolling to tummy time? How do we transition from side lying to sitting? How do we transition into hands and knees, right? All of those things. So that is going to be the third way of making tummy time more fun, is rolling your baby in and out of tummy time, which really supports a lot of their development and helps them to feel that movement of rolling. And this is also going to help their motor learning and their motor sort of patterning. And we'll talk about rolling and other ways to encourage rolling as well in another video. But one of the first things is that you can just gently put your baby down. You really want to go slow, put your baby down on the floor. And remember, going slow is so important because baby's regulation is so much slower than yours. Their nervous system is running more slowly than yours. And so we don't want to just kind of plop them down. We want to just gradually put them down because a lot of vestibular input, which is a whole other story, but that's our movement and our balance input. And that is housed in our inner ear. And if we're just suddenly putting baby down, it kind of feels like they're falling, especially for our really sensitive babies. This is going to be important to hold them close, to put them down slowly onto the ground. And then you're just going to gently roll them over Depending on how little they are, they might do little less or more of the work. And you're just going to get them all nicely set up for tummy time. If they're fussing, you're going to put the roll underneath them. If they're still fussing, then you're going to maybe roll them out, pick them up, and just soothe them. And then you're going to put them back down and roll them back into tummy time, even if it's 10 seconds. Really, if you're just rolling in and out of tummy time, then you're playing with little toys and they're looking at something. They can sustain it for a little bit longer. As they get older and their head and neck muscles are stronger and they actually start to like tummy time, they can chew on different things like their fingers, they can explore various toys and all of that in tummy time as well. So it's not really about the length of time that you're doing tummy time, it's really about the frequency that you're getting tummy time in. And the length will start to extend as baby gets stronger and more comfortable. Then you're also really going to want to use fun, engaging, high contrast toys to help really keep motivation and interest levels high for your baby, and really keep them engaged without necessarily overstimulating them. So I don't love all the toys that make a lot of noise, that have the bright lights, that have things popping up all over the place. Those are usually more fun for older babies, 6+ months, when they have better regulation. For babies who are practicing tummy time, those can often be a little bit overstimulating. So I really like having different toys and toys that don't necessarily roll away in case they do start to reach and grab for things. They can just bat toys, or they can look at like an activity cube, or those little mirrors that you have for babies. All of those are really great. And then the last way that I want to talk about is upside down tummy time. And this is also sometimes called the guppy position. And literally it's where you're just putting your baby upside down. So they can be in your lap and their head can be hanging over your legs. So if you pretend that this is sort of my leg, their head is going to be hanging over this way. It sounds strange, but often babies are totally fine with this. If they're really tight, they may not actually enjoy this position, but it will be really helpful for them. But we do really want to get babies into this position because it's going to help to stretch out this whole front of the body. Sometimes if they weren't moving well in utero, or they were really tight or stuck somewhere, or even during contractions, during labor, coming through the birth canal, sometimes they can get stuck on the way out, and all of that can lead to increased body tightness, especially in the front of the body. And so this is really going to help to just release everything. Because if we have tightness here in the front of the body, tummy time is not going to be very comfortable because they're just trying to get their neck extended. They're going to want to just curl up. But also our tongue is likely not going to be doing what it needs to be doing in order to do that sucking and that swallowing properly as well. And so this is one way that we can help, is to do this upside down tummy time or guppy position. So again, you can put your baby over a lap or just over like a yoga bolster or a yoga mat or something. And the more vertical you have baby, so let's say this is my lap, like this. If it's too much, you can just increase the height, and so their head doesn't go back as much. You can also just do this on the floor or on a table, and you're just going to have baby up against you, and you're just going to lift them just a little bit so that their head is hanging down like this. And you're holding your baby right here at the back of the neck. And so this is going to be really great for babies in general. And if your baby doesn't like it, then I encourage you to find different positions and different heights to help it make it a little bit easier. This is especially great for those babies that have all those red neck creases and they get really sore and they have like milk collects in there and all those neck folds. It's going to be a great thing to get into the habit of, to even just help clean that area. Also really great for those babies that have their shoulders up like this. We just want to stretch everything out. So this is going to be a good position to get used to. You can also do this over a yoga ball. And to increase the challenge of this position is once they're in that guppy position, you can have a toy to have them turn their neck to really practice that neck turning both ways, especially if your baby has a side turning preference for their neck. This is going to be so important. I know this can be a lot to take in, which is why I have created the Milestones Made Easy course, which is designed to guide you through the crucial milestones, including detailed tips on enhancing tummy time sessions and all future milestones. This course is now a part of my Holistic Baby Bundle and will equip you with the knowledge and skills to support your baby's development confidently. Don't forget to subscribe for more helpful tips and tricks. Together we can ensure that tummy time is a successful part of your baby's daily routine. Here's to happy, healthy development. Thanks for watching and see you next time.